Had to have that muted because the attract feature was actually just making noise. Alright, so this was the very first game that Capcom did, Vulgus. Doesn't matter how many credits I put in because you have to start from the beginning anyway. Where is the versus graphics? We don't need to worry about that. Like, this is not like a win-loss condition or anything, it's just play through the game and beat it. Figured I'd just simplify it from now on. Hey there, Cole. Alright, so you only got like 2 shots, like your basic pea shooter and your missile. The missile is good for, like, going through enemies in a straight line. And, like, getting so many enemies in a row with that same missile will get you a lot more points. And you'll need the points to get extra lives. You need to get the POW to actually get more missiles, but it's kind of hard to do that when you die in one hit, so you kind of have to focus on your survival over everything else. Oh, mouse pointer was in the way. Oh, hey there, Neil. Good to see you as well. The enemies here are, like, super aggressive because they shoot where you are. But they can shoot from pretty much anywhere where they're to. Oh, I missed the missiles again. Oh, you know that full heal in a Mega Man 1? It's actually an enemy in this. I think it's called the Yakasichi or Yashichi. I don't know how to say it properly, so I should stop while I'm behind. Okay, this first run's going good so far. So whenever you finish a planet, you go into space. It's not as hectic, but there will be enemies. Then you go to the next planet, which is like a forest-themed level. And then you go through space again. And then you get to the snow world. Then you gotta take on what could be a boss. And then you loop all the way back. My goal is to try to at least finish one loop. Unfortunately, there's no rapid fire on this, so I have to keep tapping the fire button. I could have used a missile there, but I probably would have missed. Oh, that was close. See, if you get so many in a row, you get more points. I kept looking up, like, what the letters actually do, and they're not very clear what their purpose is. I think if you get, like, all 3 different letters, because I believe there's an E, an S, and I think a D, and you'll get, like, more points. If you get so many of them in a row. But I've never seen that happen. And then people were a bit divided if they're even good or not. They're just gonna pounce on you at a moment's notice. Oh god. Now we got random flying squares. Oh, I took a hit there. Oh, and if they become squares, you can't even destroy them. Like, they're just there to block you. Some of these levels can go a pretty long time. But I think the average loop... what the hell? Hey there, Resurgimus. takes around 9 minutes. And that's if you're doing really, really well. I flew back into that. Oh, sweet, I got an extra life right there. So I think you get one at 20,000 points. And then another at 60,000 points. And I'll have to see, like, how many more points you need for the next one. So the increments go up. They're not constantly at 20,000 points. I'm sure you can change that in the dip switches, but that would kind of go against the spirit of the run if I did that, so we're just gonna keep it at default. That was close. Alright, I think we're on to the third and final planet, if I can get past this, of course. Alright, there it is. Uh-oh. God, they just, like, fly right into you from all angles now. I fucked up. Alright, I got 85,600 points. That's actually not that bad. I almost said ban. Alright, 85,600 points. 85,600... Snow. We'll just call it Snow, because that's pretty much what the third planet was. Yashichi. I'll have to remember how to say that. Hey there, Sharon. Good to see you. So, I made it to, like, the third and final planet in Vulgus, and then I biffed it. So, we gotta start over. Yeah, even if you have, like, multiple credits, you have to start from the first level every time. Oh, that was a miss. So who knows, I might be playing this for, like, over an hour. If that's what it takes for me to beat Vulgus, then I'll definitely do it. So I think that was, like, a minor issue of Bangaa vs. Hudson. Like, I get into a game, and then I stop playing it, like, really early. Like in the case of R-Type. Only played it for maybe not even a half hour, and then that was it. We had to move on to the next game. And I didn't even beat, what, stage 4? So it felt kinda cheap to do it that way. So instead, we'll commit to games a lot longer. It seems each planet has, like, 2 halves. One where you're over the land and another when you're over the water. Hey there, James. If I'm not answering chat right away, or often, it's because this requires a lot of concentration. And every time I try to pause this, it crashes the game. So I kind of have to leave it going the whole time. No rest for the wicked here. I mean, I could give Capcom a little bit of slack given that, well, it is their very first game. Ah, that was decent enough. Alright, made it back here again. So those giant mosquitoes, they just fly to, like, the front of the screen, but you can still, like, go in front of them and they won't shoot back. They probably will if you take too long, though. Hey there, Red. Good to see you. Really, it should not fly at the edge of the screen, since enemies will appear on pretty much every side they possibly can. The only thing they can't really come from is from the back. So I guess if you stay at the bottom the whole time, you're okay. Unless you have to dodge something. Okay, at least there's a surplus of missiles that I can grab. You will find no shortage of these. This game really did need a rapid fire button. Oh, my thumb is gonna be feeling it if I gotta play it for way longer than this. Oh my goodness. So I hope everyone's day was really good. Mine wasn't too bad. Work was work. Like, nothing too major happened. I had 2 shots and I couldn't dodge them both. And I already got both my bonus extends. They showed the one at 20,000 and 60,000 at the title screen, but I don't think I saw one after that. So I'm getting a little worried they only give you 2 extends and nothing else. Okay, I'm actually doing a lot better now that I have more lives going into the late part of the game. But I gotta get to blasting, because these flying foes are relentless. And you can see why right there. Oh, sweet, I got another extend. I thought I wouldn't get another one yet. Oh shit, and they can shoot at you from close range too. Which does not make it any better. Oh, that was a good one. Please. Just let me go. Oh, these are gonna be moving so fast. And they kind of curve. This is nuts. We haven't made it to the space part yet. Ah, that was a miss. Don't you dare. Nah, you piece of shit. Okay, we made it to space, but we're not out of the woods yet. These are here too. Okay, that's the thing you gotta destroy right now. No! Oh, come on. 125, 700 is my new personal best. Alright, I'm gonna put it as space 3. That's the last part I need to do. If I had gotten past that, I would have been able to do a full loop. Alright, so I guess we gotta try again. That was my best run of that, too. Holy crap. I mean, that means I should be able to beat this game eventually, since I'm getting better each time. I'm just gonna start over. Oh yeah, for some reason, it doesn't even say my high scores. Like, even though I reset it without shutting off RetroArch. What the hell? Well, I got them all saved on the spreadsheet, so it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm gonna die that early, you might as well just reset. Good one. Okay, I'm letting some of them stay alive for too long. This is gonna become an issue. So far, we have not had a thunderstorm this year, as far as I know. I might have forgotten if there was. But if we have a thunderstorm, like, between now and before Lola leaves, it's gonna be a problem because she does not like loud noises like that. Like, thunderstorms are really bad for dogs. Probably cats, too. So I remember one time that she was staying with me during one, and she was quivering the whole time. I wouldn't wish it on any dog, that's for sure. Shot that way too early. Nice. Well, it was either that or grab the item or stay alive. I think I made the correct choice there. Alright, that's another extend for me. Probably won't get another one until maybe 98,000 for some reason. Seems like a very... fuck. Seems like a very odd number to get an extend then. Like, I don't understand it, but you know what? That's what the game wants. You know what those squares remind me of? Like the Baccaras from Tales of Symphonia. I think there were in other Tales games as well. Like they were just like spinning plates. It's like you almost have to shoot every enemy while they just arrive. I missed it every time, but it didn't miss me. It sure as hell would not miss me, possibly. I would be expecting too much of the game. Oh, hey, Tony, good to see you. I'm almost at 100,000 points again. So that's pretty cool. Wish I didn't shoot the missile at the one that was already weakened. But what can you do, right? I flew right into that one. That was kind of disappointing. Whoa, 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 whoa. They were right on my tail. Ay! Yeah. Ah. Well, that sucked. I'm not even gonna put my score there if it's gonna go away each time. My favorite animal is censored? That's so weird. As far as my favorite animal overall, I'd probably say a lion. Or a tiger. Wow, my missile just keep whiffing. How did I miss that? It's just right there. I seem to do okay in, like, the early stages. Well, stage 2 was a little bit of a struggle to get the hang of. I'll take that. Let's grab as much score as I can. Wasn't centered enough. Oh, I bet I could have got a ton of points if I shot down all the small enemies and the big one at the same time. Can't win them all, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, guess I'm not getting that one. I still don't know if the E item is actually helping me in any way. Or the S. Ah, shit. That's what the S stands for in that case. As in what you're gonna say after you hit that enemy. That one was a little rough to have happen. Whoo! You tried, video game, to take me down. Not this time. Maybe next time. Could be a lot sooner than you think. But I'm gonna have to make you wait as long as I possibly can. Or just a few seconds. Can't let them just fly around me too much, because then the worst is just gonna happen. That's gotta be the most well-funded militia going against me right there. Hey there, Kara. If you can even call it a militia, for all we know, these could be unmanned. All these machines I'm going against. Alright, now we're back here. I would still consider this a bit of a success, given that I can consistently... Oh, fuck. I can consistently make it here. It's just making it past here which I struggled with. Oh, that life was well timed. I think there was like certain sets or like certain dip switch settings that let you start with more lives. Like sometimes at most like 5 lives instead of 3. Man, I wish that was the default here. I'd have been done with this in one go. If it was. Fuck. Well, I'm pretty much on my last life now. That just stings. Alright, keep trying, I guess. So I feel like I can be done with the default settings. I just need to get better at it. Alright, just gonna start over. If I, like, take a death on the first stage, I don't even bother continuing the run. So glad the reset key is, like, mapped to H. So I can just reach over and tap it, and there it is. I'm sure I'll be needing to do that a lot in later games. Or this one. Oh, that was a good string of knockouts there. Like, usually the lined up enemies... Oh, fuck. The lined up enemies for the first stage are usually in the middle. So that should be an easy missile right there. I was a bit off there. I'm kind of slipping here. Now I'm doing worse. This is not how I envisioned this would go. I almost messed up again. I think so as you stare at it for too long, it becomes more blurry. So it's easy to miss where everything is. Especially the shots coming for you. Ah, I thought I was just gonna go over there. Yeah, I'm doing way worse. Like, I'm literally regressing before your very eyes. So it's a good thing I do save my progress, like, how far I went in the edge tracker. So that way I know, like, what my personal best is when I play these games. So if I can't beat them right away, I can just skip them and come back to them. But I feel like if I just stop playing this now and then play something else, and I want to come back to it, then I have to relearn everything. And then I'm just going to be struggling, you know, pretty much back where I started. So I don't know, it's like pretty much the lesser of two evils right there. Thank God I'm not trying to attempt like a deathless run of Vulgus. Like resetting at the snow level. That would be unbearable to watch. Even more unbearable to play. Ah, let the big one go. That could have been a meaty 1,000 points. But I just let slip. That's a bit better. I think my problem is I swerve one way, and then I swerve the other way, which usually leads back into a shot. So I keep thinking I'm playing these games that lead their shots, and I have to unlearn it. Because this is not a game where they're leading their shots, but rather shooting where you currently are. Because like I said, I've played some shmups where the problem was they would telegraph where you're gonna go and then shoot there. Like what Fry could not do when he tried Space Invaders in Futurama. Like he would always shoot where the enemy was instead of like where it's gonna go. Like, I gotta remember, like, in this game they're just shooting where I am. And I don't think that should be much of a problem until there's, like, way too many shots on the same screen. And he needs further Yancey to beat this? Probably. I bet he could if he was a real person. Yeah, I'm slipping up on the kill count, because I would have gotten that extend wave. Why did my controller just die for like a half second? Like, I was steering over to shoot that enemy down, and then it just mysteriously died. And now it's back. Good thing that did not get me killed. Oh, wait, this is the second extend I got, not the first one. So I'm actually doing better on kills. son of a bitch. Why did I not use the missile? Hey there, MBJK. We're playing some Vulgus, and I feel like I'm the one that's getting played. Because I had such a good run the second time, and now I can't seem to get back there. I don't know if I can really credit this as, like, getting a 1cc, because it's mandatory just to beat the game at all? Rather than quite a feat. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're finally back at Snow World. I don't know if I like it here anymore. Oh, I definitely don't like it here anymore. Oh, sweet, I got another extra life. I thought I wasn't gonna get any anymore. The game continues to tease me in here. Thinking, oh, it's gonna be over soon. Oh, maybe one more time. Let me put a little bit of false hope into you. And then watch it slip away before your very eyes. Ah, shit. Ah, you fucker. Well, I got a personal best on score. 144,400. Wait, is it 144? No, it's 144,000. Not 144,400. Alright. Do it all again. Let's go. I'll probably play this for, like, maybe until 6 PM Eastern. And then we'll switch to Sansan. Maybe just play a little something different and come back to this later. I think that sounds like a tolerable plan. Hey there, Phantom, good to see you. What'd you miss? Oh, you missed nothing. Because we've been playing this the whole time. I made it to the last part of the game once. And now I can't go as far until the second last part of the game. And then sometimes I have runs where I die in the first stage. This is our lives for another while. Why did I fire the missile? It was already weakened. Force a habit, I guess. But yeah, I also announced on a Discord via stream announcement, Let's Play announcements, I mean to say, that some Let's Plays for the month of July have been confirmed. We'll be doing 1943, Battle of Midway, the arcade edition. And Mega Man Maverick Hunter X for the PSP. Then, like, New Super Mario Bros. 2. And finally, Roga Armor Force for the arcade. I'm not doing them in that order, that's just an alphabetical order I'm revealing them. When they'll be played in July, well, that remains to be seen. I became a Vulgus sandwich right there. And one of the buns is way too top-heavy. Like, imagine, like, eating a burger that's, like, more bun than burger. Would not be able to do it. Like, that would definitely suck. If you went and had a burger, and, like, each bun was way bigger than everything else, well, that was a miss. Like, you can get away with that if the buns are, like, very fluffy. But if they're, like, dry? Oh, good luck selling a burger with that. Luckily, I don't think I've ever run into that problem. Probably the worst bun experience for me is not really one from a restaurant, but one at home. That when I heat it up, and then I took a bite into it, I overlooked the fact that there was a bit of mold growing on it. And that usually tends to not be noticed until you're ready to use it. Luckily, like, if you bit into mold, it's not that bad. Because, I mean, blue cheese is mold. So that's totally fine. But I remember, like, watching, like, a cooking video on Facebook, and they said, like, oh, don't throw away the moldy bread, just, like, feed it to the fish or whatever. Like, no, you don't feed that to fish. Because then the algae will start to bloom. That's a good way to cause some problems. You can't feed it to birds either, because it makes their stomachs swell. Because that was like a thing we used to do back in the day, which is like, you know, throw bread to birds or ducks. Thankfully, science has come a long way to say, like, no, you should not be doing that. Because this will happen. So nowadays, we just feed them, like, you know, oats and seeds and stuff. Which is much better for birds and ducks. Ah, I tried to thread the needle, it did not work. Instead, they threaded me. Uh-oh. Alright, we're this part again. Oop, oop. Yo, remember the game used to... What do I think of the game? It's very simplistic, but I can see why people try to get a high score in this. Because, well, it's Capcom history. Their very first game. And I guess some people had an addiction for it. I would say there's still much better shmups to play that had the advantage of, like, being created at a later time. If I was able to, like, start with more lives, I would have had a better time with it for sure. Because as it stands right now, I just don't have enough. Alright, here it comes. Whoop! Oh. I was wondering how I dodged a bullet, and then I got hit by the ship itself. Oh, that was way too early. Oh, but that was the life I needed. Where have I heard this one before? This sounds familiar. Oh, went backwards into the shot. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then we're gonna switch to Sun. And then we'll come back to it at a later date. Oh wow, I scrolled away from the power, and now it's gone. Goodbye, top score that I had. I'm gonna have to look into my RetroArch settings to see if I can save these high scores permanently. Because I don't like that I constantly just lose them every time I even reset when RetroArch's still up and running. It's kind of obnoxious. Because maybe I want to hang my high score in the Louvre, you know? And now the game won't let me. What am I gonna do? Just take a screenshot of the video? I'd probably have to. I'm guessing it each time you get a letter, you'll get a POW right after. Because it's happened multiple times. You know what? We're just gonna keep going. Fuck it. Against my better judgment, we're just gonna keep going on this run. Oh, what am I shooting at that? I'm supposed to leave these up so I can use the missiles. So I need to get more score. Wow, that was a horrible miss. Wait, how did it hit all but that one? They were on the same column. What the fuck? Ah, I did that thing where I go one way and then I go the other and it got me again. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do, like, massive lateral movements. So I make some of them that are way too short, and that's what's getting me. And I talked about that a few minutes ago, and I clearly have not learned my lesson last time. Just that sometimes they put the POWs right there. And then we just run into problems. Ah! Just when you think you have a plan, it falls apart on ya. You know what else is falling apart on me? My ship. Explosions usually do that. Oh, damn, I forgot that those ones can shoot at you. Good thing I have the wherewithal to move. I'm gonna have to put this theory to the test. Will the wide lateral movement save me? Because that just might. I keep getting an extra life on that same ambush every time. Okay, maybe stop laterally moving if there's a ship right in front of you. Maybe apply that. There has to be limits to that theory. Such as collisions, and well, there we go. Ooh, that was a good one. Alright, well, that's enough of Vulgus right now.